Venture out to the home of Ejozini Dam and you will find the Umkhanyabote District Municipality getting on with the task of ensuring that the increasing of skills development, as well as capacity building levels amongst its suppliers are embedded in carrying out its infrastructural development plans, part of which make up the national Sihamba Sonke initiative.
While we implement our infrastructure projects, we ensure that as part of our program to support the Sihamba Sonke is to make sure that we establish our emerging contractors within the sector.
In developing its agriculture and tourism sectors, the Umkhanyabote district has seen an increase in the number of infrastructural development projects undertaken.
We realized that while we implement our projects, there was a need for the G4 material.
The relationship between FM crushers and the Department of Transport arose as a result of the department's increased demand for G4 material. But the key challenge faced by FM crushers as a supplier was meeting demand levels.
When I started this quarry, it was, I would say, about 15 years ago. And during that time, I had a very small crusher, a very small plant. And I had a few people. I was using a trailer, and we used to pick stone by hand and feed the machine by hand. Because the problem that I had during that time is that I couldn't get the orders from DOT. Why? Because of the capacity of the machine.
As a result of the challenges faced by FM crushers, the KZN Department of Transport decided to intervene and provide capacity building assistance. This move would have the mutual beneficial effect of the department being able to cut transportation costs through its use of a local supplier.
We agreed that it is ideal that we really empower Mr. Mkhize, and that is where then we embarked on a process where we had to assign a particular portion of work so that he could be able to have the required demand.
Then we had to write a business plan, to show, all right, as much as we don't have the capacity, but if we do have the machine, the machinery or equipment, we should put it that way, then it was going to boost us. But also the community, because the main thing is the community in Kwavuma is a very, very hard-stricken area. There are no firms, nothing.
The assistance provided to FM crushers came by way of various government agencies, central of which was the National Empowerment Fund, which made the purchasing of key equipment and machinery possible.
As much as we don't have the machine, but without an order, you cannot get a loan. And the equipment for this thing is very, very expensive. And the equipment that we bought here is worth 15 million. So now you can imagine now, if you have to pay 15 million or a deposit of 15 million, it was very, very, very tough.
FM Crushers was able to make good of the National Empowerment Loan by repaying in record time.
Because of the work, I was able to pay that loan in 2 years' time, which was a record, in fact. I must really say DOT helped me a lot.
Ekuqaleni sasikunzima ngoba sasisebenzisa lo mashini ngokufika kwami la ekhaya lomncanyana esasuqoqela ngezandla sifaka ngezandla kwakunzima nje ngoba sasabantu besifazane sisebenza kanzima kodwa esithembisa ubaba ukuthi ngelunye usuku siyophumelela uyothola imshini okwangathi imkhulu sisebenze kube lula konke sasikwenza.
The manually operated equipment and machinery which FM crushers previously used was making it impossible for the supplier to meet its increased demand levels.
This is the old crusher that that we started with. Now it's a small crusher, as you can see. It was working. It's a static plant which was working on electricity.
As a result of the new machine, FM crushers is now able to take on more work.
One of the main advantages of a mobile crusher is that you don't have to go. The work doesn't have to come to you, but you can go anywhere where the work is. So that's why I said no. let us go for a mobile crusher.
Beyond FM crushers, the initiative undertaken by the department has created long-needed job opportunities in the Umkhanyakude district.
Ekhaya ngiqala ukusebenza ngo-2000 bengingasebenzi ngihlala ekhaya nje singanayo into esizakala ngayo besinomama umama besebenza khona la naye wagula wagcina eshonile nami ngeza ngazosebenza khona la ngiyasebenza nje sesiyakwazi ukuthi siphile nezingane zasekhaya nezingane zami
kwakalana nje la umsebenzi kawukho kodwa ngokuvela kwamathuba yala ekhaya la ubaba umkhizi kungisize kakhulu empilweni ngoba ngiyakwazi mina ukuthi mase ngivuka nesekuseni ngiyazi ukuthi ngiyakuphi
thina nje njengabantu besifazane besingakwazi ukuthi sihambe siye le emaplazini elungwini siyosebenzela kude ngoba sinezingane kodwa ke ngokuthola kokuvula ukuthi kube khona umsebenzi eduze kwasekhaya sasebenza silala emakhaya siyazondla izingane ngalomsebenzi
ngikwazile nokuthenga inkomo ekhaya ngaba nazi inkomo ngakwazi kolobola ngalobola umalukazana wami ngemali yala ekhaya ebingalobolile bengihleli ngidinga khona ukuthi ngolobola ngani kodwa ngokungiqasha ukhabazela wangisiza wanginika imali ngahamba ngathenga inkomo ngakwazi kulobola
nginezingane ke mina enginazo ezingango-13 abazukulu bawu-11 abazukulu bami kodwa ke ngokuthi vele nezingane zami vele lezi zikhona azisebenzi kwazona ngibonga leli thuba eselivelile la ekhaya kubaba umkhizi ukuthi alithole angathi angaqhubeka njalo ngoba akukhona ukuthi kuphila yena kuphela umkhizi cha akaphili yena yedwa
ebengilala endlini yamatshe kodwa manje sengiyibulele lendlu ngakhanda indlu eblocks sonke ekhaya silala nje silala kahle kakhulu ekhaya konke nje sengithengile nenkomo ngathenga wangisiza lo baba kangenalutho ekhaya.
The G4 material sourced from FM crushers has resulted in ripple effect benefication for the Umkhanyakude district with various opportunities springing up for the locals.
From approximately 2012, Mr. Mkhize from FM Crushers started producing the G4 material, and we mainly use that as a rehabilitation material for a sub-base, stabilized sub-base layer on a few roads. If I can mention some of them, kilometer 0 to 10 of P443 that goes towards Ingwavuma. We are also busy with kilometer 17 to 21. Then we have also done the road to Ndumo, and then we have also done the road from Jozini towards Bambanana going to Kosi Bay.
Sibonga ukuthi sebasakhile kahle umgwaqo right ngalendlela exakile ngoba imoto ziyakwazi ukuhamba iqhubeke nala kufanele zikhona.
Eshibora ngalendlela emangalisayo neimoto bezihamba kabi icoli imgodi la ihamba kabi imoto zihambe emaceleni nathi siphazamiseke uma sihamba emgwaqeni.
Ngitobonga ukuthi mina basifakele itiyela basetile ngoba lo mgwaqo besokabi kakhulu besorafu nje ngalendlela sisite ngoba futhi bekuneti intuli kakhulu kulo mgwaqo lena.
Sesihamba kahle nathi emgwaqeni neimoto sezakwazi ukuhamba kahle sidedelane ngoba eqale nje bezingakwazi ukuhamba kahle cause bekunemgodi la. Ngiyathokoza kakhulu ngenikwenzile kuhle ngempela kancomeka.
A welcome rise in the standard of living of a number of Umkhanyakude district households, which is as a result of the infrastructural development undertaken by the Department of Transport, is evident in the tones of those who have benefited.
I would like to say thank you very much for the Department of Transport for investing in these areas, and I think it's really improving the living standards of the people in the area. Creates jobs, lots of jobs, opportunities are created with these construction works, and that is mainly where the job opportunities come from.
Sibonga kakhulu ukuthi kube khona umsebenzi kwangathi besingasizakala ukhule kakhulu noma kube khona umsebenzi ebangasitholela wona ukuze umuntu masigaya kutholakala ukuthi khona ama-order khona kuze ungasipheleli umsebenzi.
Emnyangweni wezokuthutha abengikucela ukuthi bengabancisha umsebenzi ngoba phela uma bebancisha umsebenzi babukhabazele naye phela ngeke awuthole umsebenzi ngeke athathe la matshe anawo la esiwagayayo lapha abese adayisele thina ngeke.
I pass my very greatest gratitude to Department of Transport, because without them really our company, and also local people. When I say local people, I don't mean people here, around here. I mean, you only talk about Ngwavuma. We don't employ people from Ngwavuma as such. You know, we've got people from Mbazwana and all this, Chozini and all those places. So they've benefited so much. And now my greatest request to the department, you know, is to keep on supplying us, especially, you know, if we have got the right equipment.
From our side as a Department of Transport, we do want to express our continuous commitment in making sure that we change lives of the people of the province, not only through building roads, through provision of public transport, but also through making sure that the emerging contractors are participating in the value chain of transportation.
Sihamba Sonke, unlocking economic potential for local communities.